Shiba Inu is getting ready to explode, and here's why. What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video, guys. We're talking about Shiba Inu today. As you can see, we are down just about 2.90%, guys. But before we get into any further analysis about why that's happening, make sure to like this video. Let's get this video to 500 likes, guys. And make sure to comment down below how many Shiba Inu tokens you guys are holding. Comment if you like the coin still, maybe if you dislike the coin. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Everything related to Shiba Inu. I want to hear what your guys' opinions are. I want to hear your takes, because a lot of times you guys have some very, very interesting takes that I think are really worth looking over and even maybe reading in a future video. So leave the comments down below, guys, and make sure to like this video. But other than that, guys, let's take a look. So the overall cryptocurrency market, and this is a little bit unfortunate, is really, really green. And you're probably wondering, well, why would you say it's unfortunate that the whole cryptocurrency market is green? Well, Shiba Inu is, of course, down 2.90%, which obviously isn't beautiful, but again, this was to be expected. I called yesterday how I was expecting a relatively large pullback from recent highs, and again, that's what we pretty much exactly saw. And I said now that we're hopefully, and I really do think that we still are going to do this, we are going to go into a consolidation period, right? Which, if you look, I keep comparing it to this kind of like this pattern right here, to what I think we are going to see in the future, right? We had that large rally up to the upside here, a decent pullback to the downside, and now back then, we started consolidating, right? We started moving in a rightward direction at a very stable rate, right? Trading between a very tight little range, and it just got smaller and smaller and smaller, and a nice little bull flag too, if you top that off with some technical analysis. And of course, we had the huge breakout, I should say, towards the upside. So again, what we're doing here, we have that huge little kind of rally that happened after the Kraken listing, which was a big success, by the way. Congratulations to the Shiba Inu army for really getting that put on their exchange, for voting on their tweet, and of course for just always being a part of the community and voting on things like that and just being aware, right? So shout out to you guys. But again, the huge rally from the Kraken listing, and then of course the pullback, and now I believe we are going to go into that consolidation period where we will start to form the bull flag, right? And I think hopefully we can start trading between a tighter and tighter range as the next couple of days go on. Now, that being said, again, we're not 100% sure if that's going to happen. I think that's what's going to happen personally, just from the way the volume is looking right now and just from the way that this coin is trading right now. We have a few green candles that are starting to form. It's looking very strong just this morning. So hopefully we can continue that momentum into the rest of the day. Let's talk news. We got a lot of news. We got a nice little kind of fluff buffer pieces here from Shib reports, but I still think nonetheless they are important to read and talk about. So we have 1 million, that's not even 1 million. Jesus Christ. That is 1,922 billion. Oh my god, dude. A lot of sheep. Let's just say that a lot of sheep tokens have been burned in November with 381 transaction, guys. So that is actually a really big deal. We know that there has been a partnership that's been put together to burn Shiba Inu tokens as time goes on with some of these burn mechanisms, right? And the fact that we have already burned this many Shib is insane, guys. And again, you would think, oh, well, shouldn't the value go crazy? But again, that's really a small chunk of the overall circulating supply of Shiba Inu tokens. There's still a ridiculous amount left, but again, it is a good start, and it shows that we are on the right track to continue to burn a significant amount of tokens over the next couple of months and then even the next couple of years. And I think overall, again, we will get to a high value at some point in this coin's existence or in this coin's lifespan. I don't know exactly when that will be. I think it's more long-term, if anything, if we're just looking at it from a burn standpoint. If we're ignoring all of the other catalysts that could happen, if we're ignoring everything else, again, I think the burn is something that is in a lot of people's minds kind of their golden ticket, right? Their oh, this is definitely going to happen. This is 100% going to make it there, right? We'll have to see, obviously, but I do think that burns are a very, very important mechanism in tokenomics, plus, of course, for Shiba Inu, for coins to reach higher values without having to have a lot of news or a lot of volume in the first place of people kind of talking about it or reading about the coin, right? Very, very interesting stuff indeed, and also just very cool piece of news. Next, we have an exchange listing. Again, this one isn't as big as Kraken, but nonetheless, it is an exchange listing. So we have breaking Mercado Bitcoin, the largest Brazilian Latin American exchange and one of the top 25 most reliable exchanges in the world, is listing Shib tomorrow, guys. So this is a Latin American Brazilian crypto exchange that will be listing Shib, guys. Very, very exciting. As you can see here, here's their little kind of video, kind of fun, kind of interesting thing that they're doing there. I don't want it to be too loud, obviously mute it, but very cool either way that they are moving that onto their platform. And again, an exchange listing is an exchange listing, guys. It does not hurt for this coin to be on as many exchanges as possible and to have, I guess, the most wide variety of access available. That is what we always are looking for. Next up, we have Shiba Inu Coin soars more than 20% after Kraken's listing. And guys, I mean, we all are familiar, obviously, with the 20% that happened with Kraken. We were all there. We kind of saw it. We experienced it. But the big thing I want to talk about here, and this is what I talked about a little bit in yesterday's video, but I really don't think I did it enough justice or put enough emphasis on it, was that while a whale scoops up $1 million worth of tokens, and there were other whales that did even more than that, this is just a singular shout out to a whale that did about $1 million worth of tokens. So again, the whales are buying, guys. The whales are doing a lot of buying. They were doing a lot of buying down here in the threes, right? In the 3.8 to the 3.7 to even like the upper 4 kind of category down in these levels. That's where the whales were doing a lot of buying. And you're probably wondering, well, why are the whales still buying up here? It's because, guys, like I said, I think that this is going to be our next consolidation period. This is going to be our next major setup for a huge rally like we saw before to the new all-time highs, or previous all-time highs rather, that we saw with this rally. And again, I think that is very close. I think that realistically we are going to see this sooner rather than later. We just have to set up the right kind of what's the word, setup, I guess. We have to make the right setup in order to see this, but I do think that we are going to do exactly just that. I think we're going to start consolidating and pushing in a rightward direction in a very stable way and start trading between a very tight range, but probably between the 4.5 to like the 4.8 or even the 5 level at the most. If anything, it's going to be lower, probably down around here. We're already forming a green candle, or a red candle rather, off that green candle that we just saw just a couple of minutes ago, or even an hour ago rather, and now we're kind of starting to form that. So again, keep this in mind, guys. The whales are still buying this token even at these new kind of highs that we formed after the rally. So keep that in mind. Be aware, guys. Make sure you subscribe, guys, so you don't miss any of the new news that we're posting every single day, guys. We're posting new news every single day. If you guys want to pick up a free stock with Public, check out our link down in the description below. Public is a social investing network app that allows you to see what other people are buying and selling in both the stock and the crypto markets. Plus, you guys can trade Shiba Inu on there as well. As you can see, it is listed on public.com, and you guys can follow us on there and see and keep up to date with our portfolio, what we're doing on there, what we're buying, if we're buying Shib, if we're buying other things on the stock and the crypto market. It's really cool, guys, and it's a great resource to use if you're trying to kind of see what people are doing in both the stock and the crypto markets, guys. So if you guys want to get in on that, if you guys want to check that out, make sure to hit the link down in the description below. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, guys, and make sure to hit the notification bell. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance, bro. Take it easy.